the only reason that we could go into those areas and talk with those people is because we were doing our work, and our work was needed, and our work was respected, and our work also brought them benefit. They have sick children, they have sick mothers, they have fathers with tuberculosis. Our work also brought them benefit. That's what it was based on. We would try to do food distributions through their bases. Of course, they would keep a certain percent. I'm not so naive to know that doesn't happen even in our own hospital, and that doesn't happen abroad in our own countries, that it's not easy anywhere that there's just 100% honesty and everything goes smooth. But I also know they're not making millions of dollars off of us. You know, a couple of bags of rice here and there, which all gets eaten by someone in the end. But there was a time when I brought rice in to his base, because we did it to all the bases and it was time to go to his base. And when we brought it in his base in Cité Soleil, he came out, he had a pool in his shack, you know, an above ground pool that he had assembled inside, and he would float around and have massages and get drunk in there. And he came out of that pool area, and in front of everybody, he said to me, you're bringing us this cheap rice. We're not dogs that you bring us this cheap rice. We eat Chaco. That's the brand, T-C-H-A, I think it's a C-O, Chaco rice. It's the most expensive rice. So he made a big scene, turned the whole thing around, that instead of helping, we were humiliating, and made a big public spectacle out of it. So I said to him, all right, you want Chaco rice? I'm going to give you Chaco rice. So we had put 50 sacks of rice on the ground, and I put all the rice in the truck, but I wouldn't let anybody help me put the rice in the truck, nobody. I did every bag myself, 50 bags. And anybody that wanted to help me, including him, I told him to go sit down. So I put all 50 bags in the truck, and we left. And I went to another base, and I gave those 50 bags of rice, and we went and we bought 50 bags of Chaco. When we went back, then we put the 50 bags of Chaco on the place in the area in front, and Evans came out, and I said to him in front of everybody, I said, for some reason you thought it was a good idea in front of everybody to attack me and to attack my intentions. And you say, I'm treating you like a dog by giving the other rice, and you had no hesitation to talk to me like I was some kind of a dog. I have never spoken to you or anybody here like they're a dog, and I don't accept that you talk to me like I'm a dog. I'm not a dog, I'm not a slave, and I don't accept it. So I'm telling you right now, you wanted Chaco, you have Chaco, and I'm telling you, I will never, ever, for as long as I live, set foot in Cité Soleil again, because I refuse that treatment. Now, that put him in a lot of problems, not only personally, because it was the end of the help, but also for all the other leaders. Now, it put him in a lot of trouble. And I left with the intention of never setting my foot there again. He had an assistant who's still alive, so I won't say his name. He kept calling me on the phone. They called the Evans Commandant, you know, Commandant. Oh, Commandant is crying all the time. He's really upset that this happened. He wants to apologize and all this other stuff. So I said, I'm sorry. It is what it is, and what happened is what happened. But finally, 4 or 5 days later, at the persistence, I finally went to Cité Soleil to talk with him. And he came out of the house and he said to me, I'm really sorry for what happened. I'm really, really sorry for what happened. I said, wait a minute. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? I want everybody here who was here the other day, if you have something to say to me, that was not a private conversation, and this is not going to be a private conversation. So he called everybody together that was there, and in front of everybody, he apologized for his behavior. Now, in a way, it was extraordinary, but Part of it also was pressure, and part of it also was the loss of benefit. You see what I mean? And what percent is what, I don't know. But still, it was really quite a turn of events that he publicly apologized to me. And I didn't care. It's not important that it's me. It's important that he'd not talk to anybody that way. The point is not that it's me. The point is that it's not anybody.